Yeah, I'm sorry. Damn, shit. Tense interview. Yeah, I am. Yourself?
I'm kind of nervous, not gonna lie.
It's supposed to be behind the camera, not in front.
I bought an incense chamber. It's from Selection.
I just bought all of my like notebooks and stuff with all my like creative ideas and plans, and there's a couple of like messages there from friends.
What stereotypes do you face within your work?
I have a weird like identity crisis with this stuff because like I've got white parents. My name's Lewis Campbell, but I have dark skin. Every time I was like brought up in high school and stuff, I was the token black guy. And I was treated like that. But then whenever that didn't work, they'd be like, oh yeah, but you're Asian and white or whatever. Yeah, I feel like everyone doesn't think that I'm like the broadcast director or leading the broadcast. So they always go to this like white 18-year-old and being like, hey, so are you sorting out today? I'm like, dude, I'm right here. So what stereotypes do you think you face?
I definitely get asked like in conversations with them, like, oh, your English is really good. Where were you born? I was born in Brisbane. You know? Like, yeah. Like, I don't know what else to say. Like, it always catches them off guard when, like an Asian speaks really good English. Yeah.
What's your biggest wonder about my art?
You always say that you're guessing when you take photos and stuff.
Yeah.
But I think that's so cap.
No, they're honestly all guesses. I feel like they're still, like they're probably calculated guesses from all my experiences, but they're still total guesses.
What's something you wish you knew before you started your profession?
I idealize like not having a 9-to-5. If you choose a creative degree, it's actually just going to be way more than a 9-to-5. Like work becomes your life, going from paycheck to paycheck. You're always thinking about it instead of having something locked in. What do you think the other person's favorite food is? Your favorite food is Vietnamese food?
Yeah.
Yeah, sick. Cool, yeah. Cool.
Yeah, lucky guess for you, because I'm Vietnamese. How old were you when you decided you want to chase your dream, and what are some memories behind that journey?
It was when my uncle was starting to work in film. He was like the creative director for Agent Cody Banks, and I thought that was the coolest shit in the world. I was able to visit him on set for like this BBC show Robin Hood. Really wanted to make films from then, and I remember my dad buying me a little photo camera, digital camera. I used to just take pictures of flowers and all the stereotypical stuff a kid does when they first get a camera. It's kind of just like grown and blown up from there. What are your go-to tools?
Pinterest.
Yo, yeah, you introduced me to Pinterest and that has changed the game.
What are 3 things you can't live without?
Friends, family, I guess. I guess, that's so harsh. Friends, definitely, but family, like, I guess. I mean, shit, I'm adopted. They dropped me once, they could drop me again. How would you describe myself and my art in 3 words?
Like human, memorable,
nostalgic,
yeah. And human. Yeah. What is your go-to track?
Go-to track?
Yeah.
Right now? Right now it's called like Ooh Wee by
Ooh Wee. Oh, that was good.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's really good.
Okay, my go-to right now, Homie by Fabo.
And then the Persian underneath. What would you do with $1 million?
Know what to do with my life. I know that question comes up so often, but it's never a thought to me what I would do with $1 million because I don't care about that shit. Cool. What do you like to do in your downtime?
Listen to music, and I don't even like watching stuff. Like, I'm in film, but I hate watching movies and TV shows. What are some of the craziest times in your life?
Craziest times when I met Minori. We had just met each other, and we only hung out for like less than a month. We were like, yo, let's move it together.
Yeah, okay.
And, like, look at us now. We're like doing so much shit together. Like, yeah. How would you describe your life in 1 minute?
Creative, all about friends. Friends mean the world to me. As long as I can express myself and have their support and I can support others like they do to me, that'd be amazing. Traveling, meeting new people, and just learning and listening more than you speak is important, I feel, because yeah, that's my my life in a minute. Tell us about your experience with Bebo. Bebo.
It was I was young and I was not thinking straight. So anything that you see on there, it's not me. Tell us about Limousine 3 and what happened to 1 and 2.
Oh, fuck me. Oh, the pull focus. Oh, fuck. Limousine 3 was like my first ever paid gig for like a limousine company that were family friends. Right. And they literally wanted me to just like handhold and walk around in the limousine and shoot it. And I was like, I'm better than this shit. And I was in like grade 10, so I had like sliders and fucking music and it was all cinematic. I don't think it really showed the cars that well, but it was supposed to be like a tour of the car. And for some reason, they just used my YouTube link for their webpage. So it's like one of my more viewed YouTube vids, and it's just Limousine 3. You live with other creatives. Can you tell us about that and the pros and cons?
So far, no cons.
Oi! Minori's got a gun to your head right now.
Honestly, like, there's no fucking con. There's no fucking con at all because, I don't know. For me, at least, personally, I find living with a creative is really fun, and it almost keeps me motivated and on my like toes.
What do you like about car shows?
What do I like about car shows? The cars.
Wow.
Wow, that's literally the cars. Tell me about your vape modification.
I've been through a fair few vapes. I don't know, like every now and then I get like, man, it all started, I blame film and school for this. In grade 10, we had to make film noirs for our first films, and like they were selling these vapes with no nicotine or anything, just over the counter. And that's kind of what got like half of our film class hooked on vapes. Tell us about your Gundam obsession.
Yeah, I like sat down and did one like straight for 9 hours straight. Yeah.
What the
fuck? Like even my roommate was like, "Do you want a drink?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna get up." Tell us about the samurai village in Japan.
Man, samurai village in Japan was so cool. We met a guy there who I used to work at a car wash with, and he was living there, and he took us out to the samurai village, and it was beautiful. Wait, no, do you still have that photo of me with like me in the samurai gear? I hope not. Thank fuck. Okay, well, don't go hunting for that. But it was cool. And then I like spilled a bowl of like this ramen that they made for us, and it broke everywhere, and they just didn't care at all. They were just like super nice. Super nice, and was like, "Are you sure you didn't burn yourself?" I'm like, "No, I'm fine." Like, "Do you want another bowl?" and stuff. Like, they were just so nice, and it was a beautiful time. You studied music. How has that crossed over into your creative work now? It's everything.
Yeah, so with music, yeah, because I felt like I couldn't do anything in it, like producing wise and stuff, because I felt like I wasn't good enough. I was like, okay, what can I do that can still relate to music? And kind of going back to like photography, when I picked up the camera and like I just started shooting people, and then just like kind of combining graphics, and I realized like, oh wait, I can like do cover art, I can do all this, I can still work with artists and do design and like still work in that field, you know, and it's still related to music, and for me that's like good enough. Tell us about this photo, pencils in the hair.
Yeah, so I was like 10, 12 or something. I just wanted to see how many pencils I could fit in my hair. 112.
What?
Yeah, 112. There was a shitload in there. This is actually a very important question, and it's something that infuriates me deeply for no real reason. Why do you put toilet paper rolls on backwards?
Yo, I don't know.
What is wrong with you?
I keep doing that. I put it under, and then I would go back to my bathroom, and it would be back the other way. And I'm like, who the fuck is changing my like rolls? Hey, I was like, who the fuck is touching my shit? When it's on that side, like over, people use more of the roll than under.
That's the dumbest shit.
Tell us about your video, Youth.
Oh man, Youth was cool. That was one that I'm actually okay with out of all of the shit films I've made. Youth was like, it was for this competition called Unleashed, and it was like by ANZ, and they were going to give you a Blackmagic Ursa camera if you won. And the whole thing was like, you have to make a movie in a minute about something that is unleashed. And the submissions that I saw was like my Audi Unleashed, and it was a dude driving his Audi around in a fucking car park, or like rowing Unleashed, and it was a bunch of guys just rowing in a lake and they were unleashed. And I was like, fuck, what if my parents could unleash their youth again just for a day and like express themselves and have fun like kids? Who would win in a fight, Hulk or Shrek? I mean, it's pretty obvious. I mean, yes, they're both green, but like Hulk kind of just smashes shit.
Obviously
what
Shrek.
the fuck is wrong with you? Hulk
This is
goes
my
to a
fault.
fucking planet
This is my
and creates like a,
Isn't that
oh
so
my
scary?
god.
Isn't that so scary? This
No,
is my fault.
yeah, it's a little bit scary. Dude couldn't even take on a fucking dragon. Hulk, oh man, don't even get me started.
And he was still alive in the end.
So is Hulk. Hulk didn't die, right? Who would win in a fight, pirates and ninjas?
Ninjas.
Doing my boys dirty.
Who would win in a fight, Drake or Justin Bieber?
Drake. Oh,
Oh.
I don't know. I'd cross the street if I saw Justin Bieber. Fuck, marry, kill, Canon, Nikon, or Sony.
I would fuck Sony. I would kill. What was the other one?
Nikon?
Oh yeah, Nikon, and then
Who
I
the
would
fuck
marry
cares about
Canon.
Nikon? Yeah,
that's
okay.
easy.
Fuck, marry, kill. Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Word, and Microsoft PowerPoint.
I would marry Word. I would kill. Was that PowerPoint?
Yeah.
I would kill PowerPoint, and I would fuck Excel. All right, fuck, marry, kill. Beats by Dre, earbuds, or those around the shoulder headphones.
Around the shoulder headphones? What you... Oh god.
You know the ones
Okay,
that
well
shit.
kill those off straight away.
Kill them.
I still just relate them to all the like the wankers and like 8 years ago. So I'd probably fuck them and then marry the earbuds. Fuck, marry, kill, Batman, Superman, Spider-Man. Now be careful with this.
I'd marry Spider-Man.
Cool,
I'd
we're good.
marry Spider-Man. I would
That was being
kill. I would kill Superman, and I would fuck Batman.
Under or overrated chicken nuggets? It's kind of just rated.
It's just
Everyone's
rated.
just like, yeah,
It's
chicken
just
nuggets.
rated.
Yeah.
I think depending on where you get it. Depending
Yeah.
on where you get it. McDonald's chicken nuggets overrated. Yep.
This is not chicken.
Exactly.
I just need sauce. Under or overrated roller coasters?
Ooh, underrated. Under or overrated milkshakes?
I don't know. When you meet a milkshake fanatic, you're like, Jesus, get over yourself. But like, still underrated. Under or overrated jelly shots?
Jelly shots.
Jelly shots. You haven't had jelly shots?
I think it's overrated.
It's like trying to scrape it out from the shot thing. If you don't get it properly, you're like, fuck.
Under or overrated shallots?
Underrated. Under fucking rated. Fried shallots especially, just like sprinkle that shit on
Yeah,
top.
fried shallots is bad.
Yeah.
Pick your favorite post from each other's Instagram feed. Okay, your feed.
I really like these ones recently. The JDM stuff.
The JDM ones?
Yeah, with the designs and everything. I thought it was so cool. Hey,
Yeah, that
nice.
one.
Yeah, thank you.
This one.
Yeah.
And I have a huge frame of it in my room. Any special moments?
The toilet roll thing still gets me. I don't know why. I'm just like starting to look back at the toilet rolls at my place being like, did she do that?
Yes, sir.
Because
I don't know why.
Because I literally turned it over today and I was like, why the fuck is
Why
this
the fuck?
backwards? Alright, I'm out. As soon as you whip out that accent, I'm gone, man. I'm gone. Yay.
What do you think is the hardest part of what I do? Oh wait, I read that wrong. I thought it says, what do you think the hardest part of living is?